Are you guys having issues with slow USB storage? Well, I got the solution for you. In comes Samsung's portable SSD T7. So the reason why I chose this external hard drive or external SSD was because of the speed, and it has about ½ terabyte of storage. Currently, I am editing all my files and videos on this Micro Center USB 3 flash drive. However, the write speeds are abysmal trying to transfer large files. It will have burst and then stops, burst and stops. Going for an actual external hard drive or an actual SSD should solve all that problems. This drive boasts a speed of a little bit over 1,000 megabytes read and write. In other words, if you guys do a lot of video recordings, a lot of pictures, this will provide a nice fast storage where you could copy all of your files onto here and secure them quickly. You could even, if you guys are into, let's say, 4K recording or 8K recording, I've seen this drive go way faster than the red storage drives on those fancy red cameras. So let's do a quick overview of this drive. So this drive has 500 gigs of space. The read and write speeds are 1050 and 1000 megabytes per second, respectively. The interface is USB 3.2 Gen 2 at 10 gigabytes per second. It is backwards compatible, but you guys got to make sure what port you are plugging this drive in. If you guys plug it into a regular 3.0 port or 3.1 port, you are only going to get 5 gigabits transfer rate, which is up to 500 megabytes per second read and write. You will not get the full performance of this drive. That being said, even if you're only using USB 2 or USB 3, as you upgrade your computer, this drive will technically get faster. So make sure what port you're plugging this drive into. If you want the full speed, you want to plug this into a Lightning port, or you want to plug this into a USB 3.2 port. It is compatible with Windows 7, Mac OS X, and Android Lollipop or higher. Or you can even plug it into your Xbox, your PS4, your PlayStation to get the extra storage and extra speed. The dimensions of this card is about the size of a credit card. It is very small and it's very light, weighing at only 2 ounces. It is shock resistant, as any flash storage is, because we have no moving parts like a mechanical drive does. It has advanced heat controls, EPCM pads for heat distribution, and it has a dynamic thermal guard. What that basically does is when the drive gets hot, it will thermal throttle, which means it will get slower as it gets hotter, which is good for a drive longevity and protection of your data. But if you're into speed, this will slow down after a little bit. You can password protect this drive using their Samsung Portable SSD software. You can set it up so that you can have a password, but the downfall of that is you have to have that software on every computer you use in order to unlock the drive. And it has built-in AES 256-bit hardware encryption. So once you set that up, it'll be pretty difficult to break into this drive. And I have the link below. All right, let's open this up. It has tape, but no worries. This sharp knife will cut through everything, even the box. Shout out to my brother-in-law for gifting me this awesome new knife. All right, so the first thing we see is the drive. Open the side. Oh, this is awesome. You're provided both Type-C and Type-A cables. So you don't have to have a Type-C port. You can just use the regular USB. So this is the Type-C to Type-C, which if you have the Type-C port, I'd use this. But if your computer does not have it, you don't have to get an adapter or anything. It comes in the box already. So you just use this cable. And the last thing in here is your quick starter guide manual with all the information that you need. And now finally, the drive itself. This is a beautiful drive. All right, so the drive is fairly basic. You have some information here, the branding in the front, the name of the drive on here, USB Type-C, and your indicator light. What's cool about this indicator light, if once you eject it, it will flash red or become red, letting you know that it is safe to unplug it. And of course, there are people like me who just like to yank it out. Living life on the edge. Now let's go test this drive out. Let's see how fast this guy goes. This little bad boy right here.
Alright, so the first thing I decided to test out was the NVMe drive that's in my Lenovo X1. I am getting write speeds of about 1600 megabytes per second and read speeds of about 1800 megabytes per second on Blackmagic disk test. However, on Crystal Disk Mark, I'm getting read speeds of almost 3500 megabytes per second and write speeds of almost a little over 2300 megabytes per second. Now, for the Micro Center USB drive that I was dailying, I was getting very inconsistent write speeds. I'd get anywhere between 26 and 100 megabytes per second, and with it pausing, causing a massive dip. However, the reads were more consistent, with speeds a little over 230 megabytes per second, and I was getting that also very consistent with Crystal Disk Mark, with read speeds of 230 megabytes per second and write speeds of about 80 megabytes per second. And finally, to test out the Samsung T7. Now for the T7, I was getting speeds of over 800 megabytes per second write, and for the read side, I was getting 804 megabytes per second, which was also corroborated with Crystal Disk Mark, where I was getting speeds of about 910 megabytes per second and write speeds of a little over 870 megabytes per second. This is a very fast drive.
As you can see, this guy is very quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.